Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. You're playing games with Galt. And tonight we've got the new demo from Sketchy Rabbit. This is Brew and Defend. Steam page lists it as an action RTS, immersive sim, real-time tactics, or a city builder. It says Brew and Defend is a medieval tavern management game with tower defense mechanics. Build your supply chain, grow crops, brew beverages, and place taverns along the road to satisfy a parade of thirsty customers before they ruin your reputation. Sounds interesting? Don't know too much about Sketchy Rabbit or any of the other games. Don't know too much about this title either, so let's see what it's all about. If you've played it and you like it, let me know in the comments below. If you have some suggestions for me, always happy to grab those as well. Okay, very nice. We've got an overhead view. I like it, and you can kind of zoom in and get more of a first-person perspective on this. We've got day one there. Let me pause that. Got day one. I'm going to assume that this is money, maybe? Looks like money. Speed. Reputation. We're just sitting at 50%. Happy customers, unhappy customers. Got 0 of each. And we're going to say barley, hops, honey, grapes, plums, and pigs. And then we've got the products here. So jit rice, probably sausage, fragile, wine, mead, bread, and beer. I'm going to say sausage, and I don't even know what this is. Pastries, sausage and pastries. Good enough. And then at the bottom here, it looks like we've got the things we can purchase to buy. Most of them are locked right now. They appear to be unlocked on later days, which is kind of cool. So we've got the tutorial here. Welcome to Brew and Defend. Start by placing your first tavern. I kind of like the art style here. It's just the storefront there. What is this right there? I'm not quite sure, but I've got to put my first tavern somewhere in here. So why don't we put it in the middle to try to maximize coverage. Set every slot here to what the tavern should serve. Beer is the only thing unlocked so far, so set the rest to beer for now. Swap them for other items once you unlock them. So we got beer, and let's serve more beer. I like that. Build a barley field to grow the first ingredients. So that's going to be here. It doesn't say if the pathing is important or if we just need the fields. Like, if I put this here, do I need to take it to be processed someplace first and then here? I guess we'll figure it out. I'm going to put the barley field right here. Now build a hops field too. Beer needs both. So we got the barley field down. Let's grab the hops field there. Very nice. Build a brewery to turn the barley and hops into beer for your tavern. Okay, got it. Let's see, can I rotate these? Not with that button. Let's see, let's try this. Okay, well, this building right there is rotated, so I'm not sure why I can't do that here, but let's try. That rotates the camera, not the building, though. Alright, well, why don't I just put this right here? Nice and close to the two fields anyway. Set every slot here too. Mead isn't unlocked yet, so set the other slot to beer for now. Swap it for mead once we unlock it. Okay, so beer. We're just going to make beer, beer, beer. When you're ready, press start. Day opens for business. Got it. Day one begins. Little day-night cycles. This is pretty quick there. Here we go. And we've got our first... Is that our customer? So it doesn't look like we actually need to staff the fields or the brewery. We just need customers. That's the loop. Keep your tavern stocked up with beer to keep customers happy. Running dry will cost you reputation. Let me slow that down a little bit. So let's take a look at this. We've got all 3 slots for beer. We can upgrade this. I've got enough money to do that now. Upgrade to 4 slots. But since we've only got beer, we probably don't need the 4 slots. We are producing 2 units of beer right there. So barley is 40 per minute. So they're both 40 per minute. Faster crafting plus 25%, or we could do 3 slots. And what are we producing here? Yield is 0.5, so 15 per minute. We could do a higher yield on either one of those. We could do a barley field or a hop field. All right. So 82% satisfied. No unhappy customers right now. What do we have? All we have is 2 of 30 beers. We've got 0 of anything else, though. And it looks like that is day 1 complete, plus 68 coins in the till. I like that. Let's take a quick peek at the report here. So we, barley and hops look to be the same. Demand is the same. Yield is the same. Net is the same. Build fields. Okay, so I need more fields. I've got 174 coins. Is the tutorial actually going to tell me to build more fields, or should I just do that on my own? We could mix it up a little bit here with this and this. We've got twice as many fields. I don't know if... Is that going to overload this right now? I could upgrade to 3 slots, or I could just do faster crafting. All right, we'll save that. Tomorrow we get the bakery, so 55. I still should have the money for that. Let's start the day. Day 2 begins. All right, let's just speed the time up a little bit more. Bang. We've got the nice walled town right here. Here comes our first customer. There we go. Bro bought 2 beers. We are still churning these out. Very nice. So I got to make sure this doesn't hit 0. So I'm glad I added the extra fields. May need to add another brewery at some point, though. We seem to be okay as long as we don't get a rush right here. Yeah, we are gaining a little ahead there. The bakery, it still says tomorrow. I guess that tomorrow was for day 2. All right. Very nice. Let's see. Is there any other map? No, it looks like this is only the real work area. Okay, so we're going to start. We're going to finish day 2 with nearly half inventory already stocked. I like that. Okay, bread crafted in the bakery. New. Let's get the bakery, but what do we need for that? Wheat field? What if I click on this? Available now. But it doesn't really say Beehive Vineyard Winery. So do we actually need... We got barley, we got hops. I can't seem to store those. Okay, recipe 2 barley. Okay, so we need a barley field for this. So I may pop out another barley field. And since there's no actual characters to carry the raw materials to the refinery and have that actually produce anything carried over there, I guess distance isn't a thing. So let me just say throw this down here. And we'll grab another barley right there. Let's take a look. Slot 1 for bread. I'm going to add slot 2 for bread there. And let me grab another barley field. Start day. Oh, let's get a report here. Deficit. We need to build more fields. I guess I could do that. But it looks like the cost per field goes up with each new field, apparently. Because, yeah, that's 10 more, I think, than it was earlier, so let's grab another barley, another hops. Okay, we're down to 4 coins, so I can't really get any upgrades, but we are starting out on a positive note here. I'm thinking the people are going to want some food to go along with their drinks. Oh, wait. Unsold recipes. You are not selling all unlocked recipes in any of your taverns. Customers might arrive asking for bread. Do you want to start your day anyway? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So we're going to do bread, actually. Let's get this set up like that. Okay. Now, can we start the day? Yes. So we got 1 bread here. 15, 3. Okay, so we're making bread at a quicker clip. So how do I know who wants what? Is there a way to actually look at the customers? Oh, you want bread. But I can't actually zoom in on the customers or select them. I can only just take a look. Okay, so -10. So I'm at 100%. We don't have any unhappy customers. And I don't seem to be able to set the price either. Oh, bake and sell your first loaf of bread. We just unlocked that achievement here. Customer rush. Okay, I think we've got enough surplus. Ooh, this might get crazy. All right, yeah, we still got enough. We're doing okay, doing okay. Good, I like that. And nighttime. So this was almost done producing another unit of bread. I wonder if that restarts with morning or if we start with the almost complete unit of bread there. Okay, so tomorrow we get the beehive, which is going to produce honey. And from honey, we might be able to make mead or something. Wine, mead. Okay. Honey. So we're going to do mead. How many taverns do I want? I guess I can invest in an extra slot for mead. I'm kind of curious, though. Let's see. Balance goods and resources. All right, so barley is... Yeah, we're using barley. I'm going to build a couple more barley fields. We're going to have to put up some honey as well. Produced... Okay, so we've got a surplus of hops, a little extra beer, and a little extra bread. Definitely, though, yeah, we got to get some more barley up. 15 beers, 12 breads. Is there a chart? Like, I'm curious, are we selling more breads? Well, I guess we've only had 1 day of breads, but is beer consumption going up daily, or is there something else that we need to look at? Missed orders, lack of resources, all orders served. So we're doing pretty good on that. Oh, here's a chart. Got no idea. Okay, that's reputation. Daily taxes. Oh, God. The more we make, the more we pay, I guess. What's green, though? Net profit. Okay, this dropped at day 3 because I invested in the new fields and the new buildings. So what do we have? Reputations. It's kind of gone up and it stayed up at 100% because so far we've been able to meet demand. Economy report, daily taxes. Is the daily taxes how much I pay, or is this... am I actually collecting taxes on the things that were sold there? I'm not quite sure how the economy scales on this, but we'll find out. So I probably do want to grab this 4th slot. I'm gonna make another beer for now. I'm gonna switch that to mead probably tomorrow though. I'm gonna grab 2 more. Let's see, what is that? 83 for a flippin' barley field though, bro. So I can do another barley field. The beehive is gonna be 45. All right. I put that field up. Is it still going to say build more fields? So if I do this one, is it still going to say that? Yeah, build more fields. All right, let's just start the new day. So we should have a good surplus. So homeboy wants, yeah, it's just a beer. Bread and beer, bread and beer. We're not going to get that beehive till tomorrow. Customer rush. Oh, here they all come. Want bread, bread and beer. What's this building? I'm not sure. Ooh, there we go. So I think we're doing okay. Is there a way to increase how much I can hold here? If I could get 30 of 30 for bread and beer both at the end of every day. Oh, you know what? I forgot to look. Okay, so this actually was... All right, let's build the beehive. I'm going to throw this over here. Start day. Whoop. So we're going to slot out 1 beer. Replace that with mead. Did I have anything else here? Beer and mead. Oh, no. So I could add another slot there with faster crafting. With mead. Okay, so let's try this. You know, I didn't actually get to see if we finished those 2 up or if we just started from 0 again. There's a customer rush. What is that, a wagon full of skeletons? Oh, it looks like, oh, it's a wagon full of barrels. Okay, so they're taking a whole bunch of product. Interesting, okay. Another customer rush rolling in. We seem to be keeping up with them, though. What are we doing over here? Higher yield. I might bump that up a little bit. So yield level 1 of 5. Okay, this is real slow, though. And, yeah, unhappy customers. I'm sure that they probably wanted mead, but they didn't have mead. So I gotta make more barley hops and honey. Okay, let's drop another one of those there. Barley's still gonna be the big thing to go to, so... Okay, yeah. 0 missed. 2 missed on the mead. Okay, whew. Let me bump this one up too. And do I want to make 1 more honey shop? Let's see how that works. Demand 32. So we are keeping up with demand on both of these. Probably want to save the money for the vineyard here and the winery. I'm just gonna go crafting there. Crafting there. We gotta save the rest of that money. We've got one more day. Right. So we're dropping in a lot of mead now, but yeah, we're just barely keeping up with that. I'm really gonna have to throw down another, Okay, yeah, definitely want to grab another beehive here. Okay, there we go. That might help a little bit. Barely keeping up. Okay, happiness is going back. Oh, reputation just dropped, but it's climbing again. Wait a minute. What do you mean my reputation dropped to 0? How did the reputation drop to 0? People left disgusted without their beer. But why did it drop to 0? We've got a surplus of everything we need. I'm gonna have to build more barley and more hops. Okay, let's try again. I'm not quite sure why that did that. I didn't take into account how much I actually had. Okay, so tavern. I'm gonna put you right there. And I'm gonna need the brewery. We've got 90 coins, so we're gonna do one of each. That's all I've got for day 1. Alright, so we'll go 3 beers, 2. Okay, people are leaving happy. 70, good. 74, 78, 82, 86. Alright, so we're fine here. Let me just take a quick peek at the report. It wants me to build another field. Alright, let's just try this that time. Barley. Hop. 72. I might be able to do another barley there. Now we've got it at 3 times speed, so we should be okay on this. Does this just keep going until we fail? Or is there a fixed amount of time for each little scenario, and then we have to start over once we pass? We'll find it. Okay, so we got the bakery. Yeah, I'm gonna put you right here. And we're gonna need more barley fields for this. Two more barley fields, very nice. Let's just take a quick look at the reports. Yeah, barley deficit. I don't think putting the fields up... Oh, I don't have any more. Okay. Unsold recipes. Oh, you know what? This is what I forgot to do. I forgot to switch all of these. So bread. I forgot to put this on beer. Bread. It's basics, my friends. Basics. Okay, we're doing okay now. I should be able to get another barley field. Okay, and let's... We're gonna get a beehive tomorrow. Let's try to do faster crafting, though. And with you, faster crafting. I don't think we need the 4 slots yet. So, take a quick look at the report. We are got a deficit on both of these. I should be able to make another one of these, though. Okay, there we go. Start day. 100% happiness. Everybody's coming to get what they want. Yeah, they definitely want more. All right, what's our report look like? Definitely want more of everything, don't they? So we're doing okay, right? We've got a beehive here. I'll just dunk these right in the back there. 77 for that, but I'm going to have to... Let's add another slot, and we will add mead. Add another slot, and we're going to add mead. 117. Let's make that a little bit quicker. 35. Can't quite do that second one. There we go. I like the idea of the game. It's going to take a while for me to actually figure out what we're doing, especially because I don't know why we failed that last one. I don't understand it. It said people left, but we had a surplus of the things that they were asking for. Okay, so 35. Let me just upgrade that a little bit. Okay, it looks like we need more of everything. I guess I could drop that there. Drop that there. There, and we'll do another one of these here. Okay, that should be enough. What do you guys think of this game? Is there another strategy here that I'm not picking up on right away? So nobody's really tapping that second beer bottle there. I think we've got enough beer and enough bread. I'm gonna have to try to build up my surplus on the mead, but we just unlocked the vineyard and the winery, so let's see where I can drop these here. I'm gonna put that there. Now, I'm going to switch that to wine. Can I actually add another slot? No, but I can make faster service time. Maybe that would help. So that'd be 40. There we go. Higher yield. Higher yield. Let's make one more of these. Bump that yield up. So we got 91. Still could use more grapes. And obviously we could use more... Oh. I could use some more barley, but that's not going to happen, is it? Okay, so we should be able to milk a little bit more barley from each of those two fields that I upgraded. Grabbing a bunch of bread. So far, yeah, doing okay. Let's check the report. We still need more barley. Still need more grapes. Definitely need more barley, though, since we're doubling up on that, so... Let me just grab that. Higher yield. Higher yield. 53. 35. 35. And 35. Okay, so... let's go. Looks like tomorrow we're going to get the plum orchard. Hang on. What were they not getting? Was it just the times were too slow? I wish the game would explain it a little bit, because I'm looking at the charts. We are capped out on beer, bread, mead, and wine. Was it service? Penalties paid. Missed orders, lack of resources. Doesn't really say anything there. Goods and resources. Plums. We didn't have plums in production yet. It's got to be service. Lost potential revenue. 9 unserved. Okay, so I'm digging the game. Let's try this one more time. Let's do one more run. I'm going to invest a little bit more in some service. Or why not build a second tavern? Okay, yeah, well, maybe I'll build a second one right here. But let's get the brewery going. I'm just gonna try it right here. No, we got barley. Barley. Damn it, I did it again, didn't I? I'm not going to be able to make anything without the hop field. So these guys are just going to get pissed off at me. Alright, let's try this one more time. Setting that there. Brewery. Let's go. All right, let's just speed things up a little bit while we wait. Fun game. I wish the fail would explain a little bit better why. Day 1 complete. Probably need more of everything. You know what? I forgot to do this again. You'd think I'd remember that. But no. Completely forgot. So that just gonna get people out quicker if they got 3 windows that they can buy beer from instead of just the 1. That might also be another problem. If I do a second tavern, I can have beer, bread, beer, or... Well, the problem is if they want beer, wine... If I do 2 taverns, and I have bread at both, but beer at one and mead and wine at the other, what if they want a wine and a beer? They'd have to stop twice, which would piss them off, right? Alright, let's get that bread going. I'm just going to keep it on this side. That's fine. More barley fields. Bang. 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 Okay, so that's good. Oops, alright. Bread. Bread. Now we should be good. There we are. We got a lunch rush coming. So I'm just kind of watching to see what people are taking. So beer, beer, bread. So this second beer window is not really getting used too much. Probably end up swapping that out. We still have a... We're doing okay on hops. There we go. We'll try to drop some more barley fields in. And we're gonna get the beehive going. Right, 2 hives. So I guess I'm gonna take this out. We'll swap the meat out for it. Faster service time. Now let me slow things down just a little bit here. Distinguished guest has arrived. Okay, so you want 2 beers. You just want a piece of bread. You want 2 bread. Okay, so right over here, inventory is looking okay. Is this the distinguished guest? A merchant? We've got knights coming through. We've got a merchant. Looks like we've got a noble maybe, or a man of the cloth. We've got peasants coming by. Customer rush. I'm going to have to bump that mead up, though. That mead production is lagging. Let's check a report. We need more barley. $71. Doing okay. We've got plenty of food. Working on the beer. Why is this taking so long, though? 92. Day 5 complete. Still short on barley. Looks like we are keeping everything topped up, but... Alright, we'll upgrade to 4 slots. Beer seems okay. Alright, let's close out of this. Let's see, we'll bring everything back up to regular. We've got a customer rush. Ooh, they're coming from the fields. That's 2 beers. Why can I not get a lot of mead? Customers... Alright, I'm not quite sure. Fines and penalties, 24 gold. Maintenance and taxes. I wish there was a little bit easier chart. Or, like, mouse over it. Okay, missing orders. Mead. For fuck's sake, ladies and gentlemen. What? I'm confused how that actually wasn't working. It was working just fine before, but why not now? Alright, get everything slotted in place before we start day 1. I feel like I learn a little bit more each time I play, but... I'm not making any progress. Right, there we go. Okay, good. So we should get the bakery done tomorrow. I'm going to have to grab some more barley fields. Better save enough to get this built up. Oh, we've got plenty. Yeah, I'll put you over here. I'll probably put another one of these. Well, we shall see. Let's get the report. Yeah, we still got a deficit here. Oops, almost forgot. Okay, bread. We're going to go double production on bread. View that report. We're still running barley. Get some more barley going. Day 3 complete. I think 5 is where we kind of left off, right? I keep getting skunked right on day 5 or at the end of day 5. I'm going to upgrade to 4 slots. 4 slots, faster crafting. We got the beehive coming out tomorrow, so I might save the rest of my coin for that. Alright, somebody was angry. Is it because he had to wait? Beehive available. Let's try to put the beehive over here. I'll get a couple set up. Slightly higher yields, and I got that new slot for the mead. Faster services. Start day. I may need to drop a bunch of these beehives, though. All right. Dang. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 meads, but I don't have enough production-wise. Let's try that. I think we're going to fail it again. Okay, happiness is going up a little bit. Oh, well, we survived that day anyway. We don't even have enough to build another beehive, though. You know what? That's the flippin' problem. I kept forgetting to slot that in there. My God, ladies and gentlemen. Why didn't you tell me? All right, start the day. So we should have it now. We've got plenty of... I need to be able to keep up on the beers, so I want to double up on those, but... I can't afford to add another slot. That's where I kept failing. Okay, I gotta slot this back into beer. Ooh. So I think we got plenty of honey. Okay, one more run. I figured out what one of the problems was anyway. And it's that I wasn't producing enough mead. All right, I'm going to try to set something up right here, right at the edge of town. Okay, very good. I've got to remember to slot everything I can, just like this. Start day. It actually makes more sense to put it on the farthest point from here. That gives us a little more time to produce before the people actually get there and demand it, right? And yeah, we definitely want to keep the barley fields rolling out. As soon as I can. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit here. Day complete. Alright, we'll grab some of these. Just barely have enough beer supply. Alright, barley. A bakery. Do a hop field, and we're gonna have to drop a couple more barleys in right there, but let me just slot 2 breads. We're gonna get 1 bread to 2 beers. I'm gonna throw some more barley fields in as soon as I get the cash for them. There we go. Things are looking good. Right. Happy, happy people. 100% reputation. Tomorrow we get the beehive, so we're going to have to switch production a little bit. Upgrade to 4 slots, and we get a faster service, faster crafting. Upgrade to 3 slots. Do beer. We do mead. Grab some beehives. Okay, we're good there. And yeah, I don't really have any more money. Whoops. Mead, there we go. So everybody seems happy. We got a little mead here, but we are building up our inventory. This is day 5. This was where we would fail before. I think we're doing okay. Let me check a report. Well, it says we need more. Okay, let's grab that. And we've got some coin for this. Okay, reputation's still holding strong. Everybody seems to be walking away with what they want. Oh, we did have some problem there. I could probably drop another beehive here. Okay. Might be able to get some more wines. There we go. Wonderful. Hopefully that's enough. Let's... Oh, there's only 1. Well, you guys got that. I'm maxed out on slots here. Alright, I'm going to switch this out for that. We'll see how that works. So we need more grapes. And what was it this time? Mead. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think that's going to be it for this game. I like the idea. And, you know, I might come back and play this a little bit more because it is kind of fun. I'm just trying to figure out how to tweak the balance of my resources versus what I sell. So the mead is going to be a big problem. I think mead may be more desirable than the beer. I just wish I could see, like in a chart, how many beers I've sold. Well, I guess it does say that, right? How many beers I've sold versus how many meads I've sold. It doesn't say demand until afterward, though. So we don't really know going in what to expect. We have to just base our decisions on what to produce on the previous day's demand for each thing. But yeah, guys, this is Brew and Defend. It's a cute little game. I think it could be fun if this is your thing. So I will drop a link to the Steam store page and the demo in the description below. If you play this, let me know what you thought. What was the strategy that I kept getting hung up on around day 5, day 6? Now that I figured out about the mead thing, that I wasn't actually producing enough of it, do I just need to build more of those? Because I didn't look like I could add more slots. The problem is I can't just keep throwing down taverns or opening up slots or building more, because we are kind of limited by the money, and I need to save up for the buildings that are coming online before, so I don't want to throw all my money into something if I have another building coming up the next day, right? Or should I just use all the money at once? Anyway, I think this might deserve another look when they add a little bit more to it, guys, but I do appreciate those of you that have stayed this long into the video, and I do appreciate you coming by and spending some time with me. We will catch you again for the next one, my friends, so stay safe out there. Court is adjourned.